Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. This video is going to be a buyer beware for the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. Now this foundation is pretty old, it's been out for a while, but I never got a chance to try it, and now I think that you should not try it. So if you want to find out why, keep watching. Before we get into the foundation review, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. That way you won't miss out on any of the amazing videos I make here on this channel, including beauty videos, hair, skincare, makeup, tech, travel, so many different things we talk about here, and you're not going to want to miss any of it. Then hit the notification bell. That way you'll be among the first to know when I post videos and when I go live. So thanks so much for coming to the channel. Let's get into the foundation review. Now, Huda Beauty foundation has had because it's been out for a while, there's an extensive amount of reviews on the product, right? So a lot of people say their feelings on it, mostly not rave reviews, but I kind of, not that I don't believe people, but I want to see what the hype is about, right? Like, I want to see, are these things about the foundation true? So of course I got it, but I didn't get it when it came out. Like I said, now at Sephora.com, I checked today, which might not be the day this goes up, but check again. Sephora.com has it 50% off, which has me thinking that they're going to replace this formula altogether and they're going to throw this foundation out and create a brand new Huda Beauty foundation. And I'm really hoping that that's what happens, because this foundation is horrible. First of all, it now makes sense though. It's good that I bought it because it provides a lot more context about how she applies her makeup, right? So just to give like differences, when I apply my foundation, I put setting powder on my face, then I apply my foundation. Oh, FYI, I'm not wearing this foundation in this video because I cannot. But when I wear my foundation, I put a little setting powder in the oily spots. Then I may set that with like some setting spray, probably like the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray, refresh spray, or Fix Plus. Then I'll let that dry, put on my foundation, and then powder the foundation, setting spray, right? Well, I do like contour, highlight, all those things before I do setting spray. That's how I apply my makeup. I keep calling her Huda Beauty, and that's not her name. I should know her name, but when she applies her makeup on her channel, she covers her face with liquid highlighter, and then she covers the highlighter with foundation, then she covers the foundation with concealer. So considering that's not how I wear my makeup, maybe that's why this product didn't work for me, right? But when it dries down, it dries so powdery and so cakey that you then have to start doing all these additional steps to bring life back to your face. So when I do my skincare, especially now with like the Glow Recipe moisturizer and stuff, I'm glowing. Like, I have a nice healthy glow, I'm not oily, and it looks really pretty, and I just want to cover up the discoloration. So I'm looking for a foundation that's going to be matte, so that way when my oil starts breaking through, it'll look natural matte, and then it'll look like really pretty. So this stuff dries like cement on your face. Like, it dries dry, powdery, hard, inflexible, and it is just a problem. You don't look beautiful and radiant. You look really flat and fake and cakey, and then you're now going back to, okay, let me I didn't even powder this. I literally just, because I was doing this as a first time, I put a little powder on my face, I put the setting spray, and then I put a little oil-free primer on my nose just to give the foundation a fair shot, because my nose annihilates foundations. The oils just be like, break your foundation down. And I just wanted to give this foundation a fair shot before that happened. So I put it on, my face is like cement, and now I'm trying to go through all these additional steps to make it look pretty, to bring it back to life, so that way I don't look horribly fake and cake faced. But while I'm doing that, I'm getting a headache. And I'm like, why am I getting a headache? That's because the fragrance on this Faux Filter foundation is so strong. You would think that a perfume lady in the mall ran up on you and sprayed 4 sprays in your face and then ran. Like, it is just so egregious, disrespectful, unfair, saddening, disappointing. Like, any kind of adjective to describe disappointment and horribleness is the way this foundation is packed with fragrance. It literally smells like a perfume and not a foundation. And I feel like that's why they're getting rid of this product. I fully expect for her to launch probably early 2021 a new foundation, and this one's gonna go away because this smells horrible. If you have any sensitivity to fragrance, if you have sensitive skin, any just acne prone skin, it's already bad enough you're putting foundation on your face. Now you want to put so much fragrance in it. Like, even I can smell it now, and I literally just now I'm like, oh, my head, it's so strong. And there's so many other great matte foundations that, 1, don't look cakey, 2, don't dry down as quick and give you a little more time to manipulate it, and 3, look beautiful, right? So Studio Fix Fluid, Lancome Taunty Doll, Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Like, there's just so many other options that look beautiful. I'm wearing Pat McGrath right now. I know that she's at a different price point, so that's why I didn't mention Pat. But because I tried to stay around like the $40 foundations. Milk Makeup, their liquid foundation, right? The Blur foundation. There's just so many other makeup foundation options that don't have the fragrance and that don't make you look cakey. There's absolutely no reason to buy this foundation. I started also watching more closely a lot of her videos where she posts people, like she posts a lot of, shout out to her, she posts a lot of creators and shows them using her products in the mix with all the other products. A lot of them don't use her foundation. They'll be using Anastasia Beverly Hills, they'll be using Fenty, and then when it comes to the concealer and that baking powder, they'll pull out the Huda Beauty. When it comes to Tantour, they'll pull out the Huda Beauty for the contour. When it comes to the eyeshadow palette, they'll pull it out. But nobody is using this foundation except for the videos where it's specifically like, this is a post about the foundation. So the fragrance is too small. You're gonna look cakey and dry. There's way too many other better high-end foundations that are on the market that this is just really not worth your time or your money. The packaging is super cute. That's what another sad part. The packaging is super cute. Even though it's plastic, it looks really sleek and modern, and it's super lightweight. So it would be ideal. I love, love, love the packaging. Unfortunately, if she comes out with a new brand, she's going to need to differentiate it from this horrible smell. So she probably can't use the same packaging. But maybe something round and then like the same idea. That would be cute. But Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I'm in the shade Cinnamon 440G, so it's a little bit more yellow than my actual skin tone, but it's a pretty good match for like how I wear my foundation. So if you are in the Fenty, I'll put my exact Fenty shade and my exact Pat McGrath shade so you guys can kind of match it. But this is a really, really good color match. It just sucks because the fragrance is so overpowering that I'm probably gonna end up throwing this in the garbage, like, which is sad. But I never see myself using this ever. But I just want to let you know, like I said, cakey, smells bad, gives you headaches, isn't easy to manipulate or apply. So definitely just skip out on this one if you haven't got it yet. Don't go back and try to figure out the hype like I did. I promise you it's not worth it. All right, so thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time.